In December, the company I work for did our annual meeting in Carlsbad, California. So I did, of course, film as much as I could to show you guys. On the plane, I was literally working on my presentation, trying to make sure that it was ready to go for the next day. These work trips are super fun, but they are really tiring because they're usually just about 3 days. And one of those days is an all-day meeting. But of course, we always do something fun. This year, we flew into San Diego and then drove up to Carlsbad. That night, we went to Campfire, which was a restaurant that had really great reviews. I actually picked this one out and it seemed like a win all around. Everybody really liked it. Very hipster, a little artisanal. We got these s'mores for dessert. I didn't have any. It sounded like they were a little bit on the sweet side, but the presentation was beautiful. We stayed at the Cape Ray Hotel, which was right on the beach, and the views were amazing. This is the view from my hotel balcony. You open up the door and right there is the beautiful beach and the palm trees. And I just want to say again, I am so thankful to work for a company that takes us on these annual trips and is able to treat us. It's just such an amazing feeling. Today I'm in beautiful Carlsbad, California. I'm here for a work trip, so it's just a very quick 3-day trip, but I am going to try to get some awesome shots for you guys, just to kind of show you around. I haven't been down here before. I have been to Palm Springs, but going to San Diego and driving up here to Carlsbad was definitely a first for me. It's so beautiful with the palm trees. It is December, so it's a little chilly outside, but honestly, it's perfect weather in my opinion. All the restaurants have their outdoor heaters on the patios, so it's still really comfortable to sit outside and hang out. We just finished up our work meeting, so totally like 8 to 5 working all day. I'm pretty worn out, but we're about to go out tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be doing a wine tour, so I'll take you guys along there. You'll get to hang out with us and see a couple wineries. I woke up early the next morning to get ready for our wine tour activity day. Of course, I had to show you guys the fit for the day. It was a little chilly in the morning, but we did expect it to warm up later in the day. We went and had breakfast downstairs at the hotel restaurant, and this was so good. Like, that breakfast was amazing. I would absolutely go back there. We had a driver take us to Temecula, which is where our wine tour was, and so that was about a 45-minute drive or so at least. The driver dropped us off at the meeting point for the wine tour. We used Temecula Valley cable car wine tours, and this was so fun. They take you in an authentic cable car, and immediately you have drinks because you're driving between the wineries, and this was just amazing. Cannot recommend it enough. So the wine tour takes you to 3 different wineries, and you get tasting cards for each. The first winery we went to was Callaway Vineyard and Winery. This place was so beautiful. We found a nice table out in the sunshine and just enjoyed relaxing and using up our tasting cards. I was drinking Sauvignon Blancs pretty much all morning. I cannot express how good this wine was. I would absolutely come back to this vineyard. I think it was so beautiful, and I love the Christmas decor they had out this time of year. After Callaway, we hit the road again to check out our second winery. Our second stop was Lorimar Vineyards and Winery. This place was a lot different because they actually had a restaurant on site, which was super great for us. We were able to order some charcuterie and just other little snacks while we used up our tasting cards here. The third and final winery that we visited was Mount Palomar Winery. This place was super cool. They also had a live band, and the grounds were huge. This place is so perfect for a wedding. I imagine they see so many weddings year-round because of the beautiful grounds. We probably spent at least 20 minutes or more just taking photos of each other because the scenery was so beautiful. I think I actually ended up having a couple of tasting cards left here because we spent most of the time outside enjoying the beautiful scenery and taking photos rather than trying out all the wines they had to offer. I've also never seen this done in person before. I thought this was so cool. This guy was power paragliding, and I just had to get this on camera. We spent the last of the tour just hanging out and enjoying the live band. They were playing some Sublime covers, which was super nice and chill and a great way to end off the afternoon. I would say it took us probably 20 to 25 minutes to make it back to the meeting place, but this was not a boring tour, you guys. We were having a blast. They were playing the wildest music and everybody was just laughing so hard. We had plenty of tastings throughout the whole day, so by this time we were having a blast. Our host's name was Elena, and she was so awesome. Like 10 out of 10, cannot recommend this company more. That evening, we made it back in time to see a beautiful sunset over the ocean, and then we did have a dinner that night with the rest of the team, and then early the next morning, we woke up and headed back to DFW. I always enjoy our work trips, but this one in particular was so fun. I adore Southern California, and I really cannot wait to make it back here. If you guys watched this far, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next video.